Okay, so I'll be introducing the players, and after that, I'll be observing. You guys take over. So,
Yeah, okay.
at the bottom right, we're going to have the green Zerg Blackman. For those of you who don't know, a very, very old school player, Polish player. And at the top...
Wait. This is not the old school Blackman.
Are you sure?
No, it's not. Yes.
It's Julian.
It's Julian. Oh, okay. So Julian is changing. He changes his name like every 5 days. I don't know.
Oh
okay, so it's gonna be Julian, but it could be Blackman as well. Now,
no, it's not Blackman.
At the top left, we're going to be having Djem 5 playing as the Yellow Protoss. Over to you guys.
And that's quite an interesting matchup to start with. I mean, Julia really is a strong Zerg player, and Djem 5, he has made a name for himself, you know, by doing this expansion into two gateway opening that he did to a lot of success, to you as well, Eon as to True Touch. So I'm excited to see him play here.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Julia managed to handle this strategy by Djem.
Yeah, so for Julia in this position, he does expect Djem to do this build. Am I right? I mean, he's aware that Djem does this quite often.
I think Julia is a smart guy, and he saw Djem many times playing and doing that. So it's something that he's gonna have in his mind, I guess.
And what would his proper reaction be from your perspective as a Zerg player?
Just links. Lot of links.
Just lots of links. Okay, that sounds like a fair estimate. So let's wait and see how this game unfolds as the action slowly picks up. It's Julia going with an overpool, if I'm not mistaken, and Djem so far going for the standard fast forge expand here on Polaris Rhapsody. He's doing a nice job actually blocking the hatchery coming down.
Yeah, I think yes. It's okay.
Yeah, it's really quite
because at
okay
the same time Julia down the workers very early, you know.
Yes, that's true. I mean, it's not a game-breaking advantage for Djem. It's just, you know, a cute maneuver.
Yeah, just cute.
And Djem already going for the safety cannon here. I think that was on 13 supply, and that's quite necessary, giving the map distances. If I'm correct.
6 links. That's interesting.
Why is that so interesting?
Because there is a possibility to run by. Oh, he loses the drone.
Oh, he loses the drone. That's kind of sloppy.
This game is not starting very well for the same player.
So this wall-in looks quite good. It should be tight on the right-hand side. Yeah. Julia bringing his trademark menace to the table. And here he goes for the run by. Julia, he comes in, but there's a nice block by Djem with the probes. And Julia, he gets only one link gets into Djem's main base. That's really, really well done. Such a nice block by Djem 5 in this position. Wow, I like it.
Oh, interesting. And so Julia loses 4 links.
Yeah.
We can say for nothing. This is not ideal. It's not the end of the war, but it's not ideal.
Yes, but I mean, he gets some scouting. I mean, if he keeps this Ling alive forever, but it's a problem, right?
Do you think he saw the second gate?
I think he should have, because it was in range and it was already warping. So
because
if he paid attention,
he's in the main and he's watching that there is no gas. But at the same time, I'm not sure he saw the second gateway.
But he's making a sunken now.
Yeah, so yeah, I think he's okay.
Yeah. Zerg, I wanted to ask you something. Julia went for hatch in his natural, not in his third. Do you think that's because he knows that maybe it's a 2 gateway?
No, it's just Julia's style. He likes to play 2 base versus Protoss. This way he's more safe and he was less resource to defend Protoss 3 gateways and that kind of of strategy, you know.
But it also makes a lot of sense in my mind, because the third base for the Zerg would be on the far left-hand side, the bottom left-hand, and that's quite far away. Because, you know, if you want to take a next gas, a third gas, you have to go there. And that's very hard to defend against what Djem is doing here. His straightway build.
Yeah,
trademark build.
It's actually, this is playing a good role for Julia. Because it was his game plan anyway.
Oh, and Djem is coming in here with 4 zealots.
Yeah,
second sunken is only halfway done. Could be a bit of a pickle for Julia.
His defense is too good. Yeah.
Oh yes, that's.
So.
You saw it way earlier than I did, Ian. He blocked that really well with the drones and the links.
Yeah, he was really ready for that. I didn't expect he could make anything for that.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm curious if Djem will make 2 stargates.
He saw the Hydra then.
I think that he wouldn't go for it here, since he does assume that Julia is on 2 base. And he saw the Hydra then. He saw also that the extractor wasn't finished when his 2 zealots came in, so.
Yeah.
If you see that the gas is not yet mining, it's not 5 Mutalisk, right?
Yeah, at the same time, Julia. I think Julia game plan here is Mutalisk.
Yes. Not straight up, a bit later. So, who is ahead in your opinion here?
My opinion is 2 base Protoss versus 2 base. So you can.
So it's a pretty obvious call.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was going at. I mean, Julia is doing fine defensively here, but perhaps he's being a bit too defensive against, you know, Djem's trademarks. Opening.
Everything depends of what Julia does right now with this timing. You know.
That is very true.
After that, we can call who is winning here or not.
And he's going for the mutas, as you said. He's also getting a pair of scourges, but then Djem is going to have 2 stairs out, and he has some cannons before the mutas even arrive.
Because the second gas was very late, I am guessing that he won't be committing to mutants. It will be like just forcing the Protoss to make cannons and be extra defensive.
So Julia is moving out here with the mutas, taking care of all the zealots, that's fine. But as you pointed out, he needs to do some major damage with his mutas to, you know, be in a good position in this game. And this is 7 mutas and 4 scourges. Djem has his 2 corsairs out. He's getting additional cannons in the main, but they're not quite done. This is gonna be close. And the scourges come in. The scourges disconnect. No reaction by Djem. That's hard for him.
But there are only 5 meters left. 4. So this aggression, I think, is over now.
Yeah. Well, Djem is able to hold this, but he took a bit more damage than he had to from the scourges, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, no micro. Okay, so the next Corsair pops, and as you said, this is just 4 mutas. And 4 mutas are usually not enough to kill probes really fast or focus down a...
Yeah, he made 2 more mutas, so I'm not sure it was the right call. Maybe Lurker was... if he invested that mineral gas in Lurker, maybe it was a better choice.
So, Julia is on 33 drones, and Djem is up to 52 probes. Julia getting ready to take the 3rd base, but as you pointed out, the lurkers are nowhere to be seen. He's just getting his Hydra speed, and what about the lag speed for the zealots? It's already done. Do you think that Julia... I mean, he's gonna have a hard time defending a 3rd base, right?
Depends. Because as you see, the Protoss has 54 probes. It's too much, I guess.
He is adding a ton of gateways right now.
Yeah, but his pop is all of probe. It's only walkers.
a large part of his population is in workers. Sure.
Yeah. But it depends how good the store connections
Yeah.
will be.
The storm is only starting now, so...
I'm sorry, what is starting now?
Storm.
The storm.
Oh, yes.
But by the time this finishes, he will have two storm by High Templar, I guess.
Yes. Because you start to move out with the High Templars earlier, and when they arrive, when it comes to an engagement, you should have the storm. You can bring the Corsairs to protect his High Templars from Muta Snipe, so it could be okay. Two Zealots going in the third base of Julia here, just scouting. Now he retreats wisely.
Oh.
And here's the move out from Djem.
Oh, that's scary, actually. Because
Why is he just...
Julia has only 3 drones mining in his tier base. It's not working at all.
Yes, he's scared to bring all his workers, right? He wants to... doesn't want to lose too much, so just bringing a few here. At least that's how I read the situation. Ooh, Djem is playing... I mean, he's playing conservative. He's getting ready to take a third base here. And I think he had a timing to push.
This is a very strange position to take your tier. I mean, I never saw it before.
Yes, it doesn't make sense to me either. It's close to the Zerg's, Zerg. I mean, it's in his direction, and it's a mineral-only base, so there's not even a benefit. And this small engagement in the middle of the map here for Djem, but he's just with a couple of units there, and he's bringing his High Templars now. There's a nice storm by Djem. Oh, Julia has to retreat here. Oh, and another good storm.
Oh my god, he's lost so much.
Whoa, this is a lot of High Templar energy here. So much for micro, so Julia complaining about lag. What a surprise. Djem pushing in relentless here. I could be closing the game out here right now. Let's see what happens. He's going back on the high ground. But Julia doesn't have a lot. That's 23 Hydralisks in total. The Corsairs are taking a number on the Overlord at the same time. Another really good storm. Oh, and no dodge. Julia is busy fighting stuff. I think he has forfeited this game. Yes, he did. Wow, and that's the GG or the lack thereof in favor for Djem 5. What an interesting game.
Yeah, his style. Looks like wasn't really. You know, if for some reason he had like 2 more mutas on time,
yes,
he could have done more damage in the Protoss base.
Yes, that's true. I mean, it was a critical point, and Djem he didn't micro his Corsairs. So 2 more mutas.
My guess
Julia
is
would have
that
done a decent amount of damage. Yeah, I agree.
My guess is that Julia didn't expect the mutas to be that good. You know?
Yes.
So he was
he,
like, yeah.
Do you think he was expecting to Stargate? No.
Or maybe he expected Djem to be more conservative. I don't know. Hard to tell, because if for some reason he made 3 or 2 more mutalisks, it would have been so good for him.
Yes.
Okay.